Come through, fam. We lit and we chill. Wait a minute, what's my other intro? No, I need to say it again. Come through, fam. We lit and we chill. And this is a live stream, yeah, an unplanned live stream, but I thought I'd come on. Let's see who's in here. You got 2 intros for the price of 1. Emil Johansson, Tenet. Hello, Akansha. Gob is dead. What? Gob is dead. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if you know that tune. It's quite good. Sun on Shine. Cedric. South Cali guy. McLovin, The Gob Rises. Gob Life. Gob is fans of Brie Larson, of course. So lots to talk about, guys. So it's Monday. We love Mondays over here because lots of everything's going down today. All sorts of news. So let's get started. First of all, some sad news, some bad news, some crap news. Tenet has been delayed. Oh, what the hell? Let me bring up my myself, as you can see. Let's move this over here. Gia. Should have sorted this out before. Wait a minute. There you go. So yeah, Tenet's been delayed, unfortunately. Christopher Nolan's Tenet delayed indefinitely. Early August release. Delay amid ongoing you-know-what. So as Hollywood grapples with a new normal, the Warner Brothers tentpole is no longer expected to get a conventional release and is likely to launch first in overseas markets. Hey man, we might still get one over here. Still get it over here. The August 12 release of Chris Nolan's Tenet has been delayed due to the ongoing you-know-what and a surge in cases in some parts of the United States, Warner Brothers announced on Monday. The $200 million tentpole is no longer expected to get a conventional release. They just keep repeating themselves. Warner's is expected to announce its new plan in the coming days. So this marks the 3rd time Tenet has moved. Its original launching pad was July 17, followed by July 31st, and then August 12. Nolan and Warner's have remained intent on providing. Are you serious? Intent on providing distressed cinema owners with a boost when theatres reopen. That position still holds. Who wrote this? Pamela McClintock. Scottish name, but you write like an American. What's that all about? So there you go. I'm not going to read this garbage. Garbage news, guys. I wanted to go into the cinemas with my popcorn and my sodas. What are you talking about, person? Shouldn't this have started already? Don't have all night, got some work to do. I am here, man. We really need a Gob signal to light whenever Gob's late for the stream. Let him know that we're waiting. Maximilian, who designed this. Gia! He says, maybe we have to summon Film Gob by saying Jodie 3 times. No, that's not necessary. Oh, wait a minute, I'm reading old tweets, what the hell? That's why I'm thinking, why are you talking about me not being here when I'm here? Reese says, will you be making a Storyfire account? I don't know what that is. I live in Scotland. Don't be sorry, Dark Claw. MX Bravo says, all I want is Dune and Avatar on time and release the Ayer cut. And speaking of release the Ayer cut, well, actually, before we get to that, yeah, this news here, everyone kind of expected this. Don't know why it's a big surprise for some people. But I kind of expected it because Chris Nolan thinks that he's going to save cinema. Everyone, cinema's alive. Cinema's alive. Come and watch my film. Even though, like, box office wise, you know, his recent films haven't done that well at the box office. So I don't know why he thinks he's going to save cinema. But I guess all the movies, they should just go into 2021. You know, probably the second half of 2021 as some kind of battle royale, releasing one, 2, 3, 4 films, releasing once a week. It's going to be a bloodbath. So yeah, now we move on to release the Ayer cut. So yeah, today was release the Ayer cut trending day. So let's see what's happening now. So as you can see, Chris Von Swenson and everyone's been tweeting. Look at that, 70,000 tweets. Amazing. So I started at 8 o'clock. So it's 12 hours ago I started tweeting. And we got, so then everyone started tweeting 8 a.m. their time. And as you can see, it's got to 70,000. So apparently we're trying to get to 100K. Actually, it's up to 72.5. So we need to get to 100K because I think that's the target that's been set by someone. I don't know. But I'll show you my tweets. Here's one. That's Joker's Goons. I mean, we saw them in the theatrical cut, but I want to see more of them. Hopefully the David Ayer cut has got them. Got this sad-looking baby, crying baby face. We've got Panda Man. We've got the goat head, eyeball. All sorts, man. So that was one of my tweets. Actually, I'll try and find mine. Let me just go back. 12 hours. Let's go back. Way back. Bloody hell. Still going back, 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 still. Here we go. So I said, please AT&T, HBO Max, release the Ayer cut and give the fans the true Suicide Squad debut they deserve. We need justice for Jared's Joker. So you can see these images. We've not seen that, not seen that, not seen this. So that's one tweet. And next tweet. Dear AT&T and HBO Max, please release the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad and give the world what they want to see. Aye man, we want to see Will Smith and Margot Robbie get it on. I would sell tons of subscriptions, man. And this one, release the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad and show us the real Katana performance by Karen Fukuhara, our girl. You know, she's got her sword, traps the souls, gets possessed by Enchantress. We've not seen all this, unfortunately. So hopefully we get to see that. What the hell? Who are these people? Diablo did not die. He survived. He's right at the end. He was in his jail cell in the trailer. You know, blowing out this matchstick. Justice for Jared. Justice for Jared's Joker. Want to see this darker, more menacing Joker? Huh? So this is actually a new photo that David Ayer released this morning. I guess this is that assistant guy driving, but it's Jared in the car as well. So I shared the trailer. Of course, I'm not going to play. I don't get bloody copyright strike. We're some kind of David Ayer Suicide Squad. It's got 175 retweets. I never found out what they say about the crazy ones. I think this was I don't think this was in the theatrical cut. Captain Boomerang causing trouble, burning toilet paper or something like that. Cara Delevingne, my girl. What else is there? I think that's the main tweets that I did. But I retweeted a ton. Yeah, there you go. Retweets, 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 retweets. Awesome. So let's go back. Lord Koji's here. I really want to see that scene where her sword, katana sword, is smoking with images of someone inside it. I think she's just trapping the souls. I think it might be right at the end when they've killed someone or defeated someone. So yeah, I was just on Fatal J's channel. He's live streaming right now. I thought I'd drop in, but Steve Kassan was there as well. Johnny says, a live stream with Film Golf, Fatal J, Abu Nas, Ryan Cannell, and Film Junkie is going to be lit. It's going to be lit, son. So this Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be live streaming. Everyone's going to be live streaming for Justice Con. Okay, follow the Nicotina show on Twitter. He's got the schedule. The schedules of Zack Snyder and Jay Oliver and Ray Porter, everyone, all their panels, who's going to be there at what times. Then also you've got a separate schedule of all the YouTubers, what time they're going to be on. So Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to get StreamYard. Try and figure that out. Because this software that I use, it's quite good. It does everything I want to do. But it's tough to get, it's kind of difficult to get guests on my stream. So I need to sign up for StreamYard because I'm going to be hosting Sunday's live stream. And I want it to be easier for people to come into my stream. Just checking the chat. No, Grace hasn't unblocked me yet. Stop asking me. Lady Genevieve's here. Hey everyone, come watch me on Gob stream on Sunday. Gia! Yes, Lady Genevieve's going to be here. Maybe Lord Koji as well. John Campia is mad because Zack gave an interview to Grace Randolph and never answered John when he tweeted Zack Snyder. That's what he gets. And I'm a Zack Snyder fan. Prick. Yes, I did see Grace Randolph's interview with Zack Snyder. That's what we're going to move on to now. So let's play it. Let's play it right now. As you can see, I've liked it. So let's turn up this volume.
Look who we have here, Mr. Zack Snyder.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How does it feel to be the most talked about director in Hollywood?
I don't know if that's 100% true, but
It is true, Zack. It is true. Stop being so humble. Aye, man, he's the most talked about director. Look at his hair, man. Look at his nice hair. Looking good. Looking clean and fresh.
It's well, it's fun to be busy. I guess that's the important thing. We have I'm working on finishing Army, and now pretty much full time on Justice League. So yeah,
And
we're
Army of the Dead is for Netflix, right?
yeah, Army of the Dead's for Netflix, and it's just a really fun and cool project that I got to do with those guys, and I'm really excited about it. I think it I think it's something that everyone's gonna think is really crazy, but really fun. So I'm excited for people to see it.
I can't wait. So the Snyder Cut is a bold move, Zach. You're breaking all the rules, including running time. So there's Titanic, 195 minutes, Gone
Right.
with the Wind, 221 minutes, but I hear your Justice League is even longer.
Yeah, well, I can't be. No one's going to accuse me of making short movies. That's a fact. I think my track record with like especially with my director's cuts is pretty crazy. I don't know why that is. Because it came from commercials, right? So it was always like, hey, 30 seconds. Maybe it's because of that. I was like,
Yeah, you were like, I can't wait to break free of the 30 seconds.
they're going to So yeah, but yeah, so and I have sort of famously advertised.
In the first few minutes of this interview, Grace Randolph, she's a bit nervous or something. She's telling crappy jokes, and Zack doesn't know how to react.
The runtime at 2 hours and 14 minutes, or no, 214 minutes, 2 hours and 14 minutes. Well, there it is, 214 minutes.
Everyone's like, that's pretty normal length.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, you're crazy. No, it's actually a little bit more than that. But I think now, it's certainly when it's now in its current state, it's going to end up being longer than that yet. So exciting to bring all this new material to the fans. They get to see all these crazy and awesome new sequences, and I think that's going to be really exciting.
214 minutes or more. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
For everyone.
So can you reveal like the ballpark of how long it's going to be, or is that still a closely guarded secret?
It's a slightly closely guarded secret. Yeah. I just want, the thing is, like, I really want to when I sort of talk about that in the upcoming time, because I'm still working on it, so I don't want to like say, because it's still.
Yeah, you don't want people to be like, where's the minutes you promised me?
Exactly. We're like holding you accountable.
Yeah, 2 minutes short, where are they?
Yeah, we want to feel. What was in those 2 minutes you cut out?
Yeah, we need, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it's a lot of it's post, and you're doing all of this from home. I had a wonderful time in 2017. I got to visit you and your team on the Warner Brothers lot. You had this huge suite of offices, a giant editing bay. But now you got to do this movie from home. What's it like?
So they talk about working in quarantine, but let's skip to purpose of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let's skip it here.
So, speaking of secretive, you've only shown your cut to a handful of people, and it's already become legend. That's a lot of pressure. So, what do you feel that the Snyder Cut needs to deliver?
Look, the great thing about this whole process is it's sort of been an amazing, it's been a way to kind of allow filmmakers and storytellers, it's this kind of affirmation of this concept that, storytellers matter, their stories matter. And I think really the big pressure on me is just for it to be exactly true to itself, And I know that sounds like obvious, but, we as storytellers and as filmmakers, a lot of time, there's a lot of different powers that push and move and change, what you're doing as you're doing it. But I think with this process and this project, it really is an amazing opportunity just to, and what I think the fans want is just a very pure and exact version of the movie, and that's what I'm doing my best to accomplish.
That sounds fantastic. So also the fans, what they want to know, there's been a lot of talk about continuity, cinematic universes, right? That just dominates comic book movie discussion overall these days. And some fans have been wondering how, or even if, your version of Justice League relates to the rest of the DCEU. Care to clarify?
Yeah, no, it's a good question, in that, you know, we shot the movie in 2016, like, so
Things
it's
happen fast in
it's
Hollywood.
like, yeah, it'll be 5 years old when it comes out. For me, I've been living with it for that long. So, I think that, like,
Yeah, man, that's a long time. 5 years. Bloody hell. So that's why, we kind of feel that we are stuck in this. Now, nothing's like progressed with the DCEU because we're still asking and fighting for the bloody Justice League that should have came out properly 3 years ago. Huh? And Zack's been living with this for 5 years or so.
um, and frankly, the DC, cinematic universe has gone on its branched like a tree and blossomed and grown and amazing and great ways. Like, I'm a producer on Wonder Woman 84, and I'm super excited about what Patty's done with that movie, and like, it's amazing, and I love that, how I love that character, and I love Gal. It's like, very close to me, and so, that's great, that's amazing, I think, to me. And you look at like what Matt's doing with Batman, and you have this. And by the way, I think I'm super excited about that. By the way, I really,
I think it'll be very interesting.
So yeah, Zack Snyder, he's excited for Wonder Woman, huh? Wonder Woman 1984. He's excited for Batman. Huh? Says Matt Reeves is a great filmmaker. Check this out.
I think he's an amazing filmmaker, and I think this is a great. And Robert's cool, and I just think it's cool. Anyway.
Here's a very awkward thing that Grace says. Check this out.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
Well, it's just that I'm a fan, so I'm excited. But for me, in the, like, where the movie falls is it's sort of, I believe that it really starts to represent its own path. It doesn't really. It's kind of separate now from what I would say the DC universe, cinematic universe, in continuity. I think it's divergent in that way, and I think that that's a good thing. I think that the power of DC, and one of its cool strengths is the sort of multiverse concept, where and also where they kind of put filmmakers first and say, you know what, guys, we want to hear your voice, your individual voices. Take these characters and do a run, and so show us what, like, you would do in sort of the great tradition of comic book writing and runs that have been done with all these amazing characters. So I think that is a cool and amazing sort of canvas. And so for me, I think Justice League, I've heard someone say, like, oh, like, so you're entering the Snyderverse now when you watch and frankly, this notion that, what you'll see.
No, Lady Genevieve, you need to listen to that clip because it's fun. It's quite funny. I might clip it. So Zack Snyder, I think he's opening a can of worms, man. He's like talking about how his Justice League is on its own path, and that the rest of the DCEU is canon to Justice League. That's kind of what he's saying, I think. Let me know in the comments.
Justice League and Batman vs. Superman and Man of Steel, there's continuity across those three movies that's really, I think, very, because I made them, I think that that's what that's my main focus, is to satisfy that narrative structure,
To continue that story that so many people fell in love with.
Right.
Well, I really like, we were talking about this beforehand, in the run up to this, and I loved your explanation that it is like those great runs when you have these really amazing artists with visions take over a comic book character and just do like this really high art version of what they would do with that character if they were telling a story with them.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel about it. I just think that it's like these characters will live long past what we do, and they're going to go on other adventures into like, who knows where, space and time, and who knows. Thank God.
Yeah.
So for me, it's really, I'm doing what I can at this time with these amazing actors and characters and situations in this scenario, and I just think that I'm blessed to have like, these actors sort of fill these shoes in this way that I think people really care about and is really
Well, you
exciting.
picked them too. You did a very nice job. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But speaking of characters, I really like Evil Superman. You like Evil Superman. A lot of people, just like Batman, don't trust the guy. Why do you think the darker side of the Man of Steel is so appealing to people? And will we see more of that in the Snyder Cut?
I didn't unmute myself. As I was saying, kind of a dumb question to ask. And she has a bit more. I think she interrupts him again.
Well, do I love the Evil Superman? I'm not 100% sure if that's true. Other than that, I will say I love the idea of Superman going on a journey with his character, I love the idea of Superman having to like reconcile his morality, reconcile his place on Earth, reconcile like his love affair with Lois and how that affects, the way he relates to humanity and all those things, as we all do with the normal relationships we all have in our daily lives.
Look at that hair, man. That's sexy hair. You look at the way he takes his glasses off and puts his hands through it. I'd love to put my hands through his hair. Oh my goodness.
So I think that when you see Superman
Bloody
grappling
hell.
with those things, he becomes a lot more relatable and a lot more, you can
Superman,
see
that's dark.
What's that?
For Superman, that's dark.
Well, yeah, and I think that that's what I'm saying. So like when I see Superman like having to figure out like what to do, I now can go like, wow, if I was Superman, I could see, because Superman is such an abstract character in his powers and like what he's able to do, that anytime you can kind of bring him, back down to earth, he becomes a lot more relatable, and then and I think, and for that reason, more interesting. But I do like have a huge respect for his like moral code and his like.
Oh, sure, but
I think his ultimate place as the sort of as the top of the pyramid of the DC superhero world.
Oh, totally.
I think you have to like, in the end, he has to achieve that pinnacle.
So you feel you're taking him to that pinnacle with your story?
I always felt like that was where he was.
Because I think that you show him in a more, I think you show him in his most powerful. Like in some of your shots, some of my favorite shots that you've done, like the heat vision laser eyes that sometimes he just has, and some of the confrontations in Batman v Superman. And also, the way he is just so powerful from what we've seen, the glimmers we've only just seen in Justice League. And I think obviously the Nightmare stuff. So I think that stuff's really compelling.
Yeah, and frankly, really fun because, we kind of have these like, now like with the resurrection sort of theme concept, who is he now? Like, what is he, when you touch the like, the eternal, in the sense that coming back from the grave, like how are we changed by that, So
I can't wait to see that.
Fun.
That's great. So
Unmuted myself now. I think we'll leave it there, guys, with the interview, because I don't want to play all of it. So I think what does she go on to say? They talk about Bruce Wayne, they talk about Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and they talk about Cyborg, right? So you can go and check out Grace Randolph's channel because I don't want Lady Genevieve to die of embarrassment on Grace's behalf. Thank you, Nisal Chamika. I hope you're not that guy from my Facebook page that I banned. Huh? Maybe it's a different one. But yeah, what else do you guys want to talk about? There we go. We talked about Christopher Nolan's Tenet being delayed. Let's see what's happening with the release, the Ayer cut. It was trending at 72,000 tweets. Let's see if there's any update. So we talked about the Ayer cut. We've talked about the Zack Snyder interview with Grace Randolph. But yeah, I think it's kind of hard, if you're interviewing Zack Snyder, the man, the boss. He's the boss. I would be a bit nervous as well. Some nervous jokes and laughter from Grace, but she does ask some crappy questions like, why do you love dark evil Superman so much? And he's like, I don't think that's true, Grace. I don't think that's true. Lady Genevieve said, I'll do another DCEU video essay eventually, but I'm still working on my Knives Out video. I see Ruin Johnson, he took over the Knives Out account because his own account got banned because of that Twitter hack. Not banned, but it got suspended. Yeah, she said, that's dark for Superman to, because when Zack Snyder's saying, putting my character through this journey, and she's having to deal with his emotions and his morality, she's like, oh, that's dark for Superman. Sit down, Grace. He does. He goes on to say, I wonder what teaser or clip. I wonder what. Don't die. Let's get some music up in here, dog. Let's see. Music. So yeah, Grace asks him. No, Zack Snyder says there's going to be a clip that he's going to bring. Don't know. I think the clip's going to be from his Snyder cut, and he's going to play it at JusticeCon. So that's going to be awesome. Let me get some music. Where is it? There you go. So yeah, he's bringing a clip. Gob has COVID. I just said it now. What's up, Zever Felt? No, it's Zever Fett, as in Boba Fett. Need to remember that. He says clip, not teaser. Aye, man. So I don't know what he's going to show, but he's going to bring something to JusticeCon. Joss Whedon's panel at SDCC at home got deaded. Is this true? Is this fake news, Reese? Are you giving me fake news? Let me check it out. I hope this is true. I can't find anything. I hope it does get deaded. So Mr. Brohawk, he says, how in the world did she get that interview? She's a big player up in the industry. Brohawk. Campea is going to be jealous. Not jealous, jealous. I bet he's showing Steppenwolf. Full trailer at Fandom, I guess. Just want to say, is it Seal or is it Cell? Like Seal as in the singer, or is it Cell? Scoop from a rose, as you are known as. What do you guys think about them not even mentioning Flash or Ezra Miller? Good point there, Sickness. Yes, give us the scoops from the rose. I didn't even know who Noah Centineo was until the news came out that he's Atom Smasher. So, aye man, whatever, I'm sure he's good. Armie Hammer to play Hawkman? It better be just a crappy rumour. I mean, I don't mind Armie Hammer, but I don't think the Hawkman is for him. The hype is unbearable. I know how you feel, Samson Spin. Brohawk says, I would have asked way better questions and I would have let him speak without interrupting him. Matija Jovic, I think that's how you say your name. Film Junkie just calls me Matt. Because I know the footballers, man. Matija Jovic. Sounds like a footballer name. Cell. I should have got the first shot at interviewing him. No, I don't even think Zack Snyder likes my channel. I think I'm too controversial, eh? I fully accept Scoop from a Rose. Scoop from a rose. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. 'Cause I'm stupid. Genevieve loves Armie Hammer. Give me Man from Uncle 2, damn it. Yes, everyone wants to see Man from Uncle 2. The Man of Tomorrow trailer is great. Check it out. I will. Zeverfett. It's the first 10 minutes of the movie that Zack is bringing to us. Lol, I wish. Zack has to know Geb life. I think he means gob life. Zack has to know the gob life. If you believe in the gob life, put your hands on the screen right now. Feel the power. Gob life. Might have to do that more often, man. Hello, Cosney. Are we getting a Godzilla vs. Kong trailer at Comic-Con? I hope so. All they did, well, they did show a picture. Kong versus, I'll try and bring it up. Some concept art. Here you go. So there is the concept art for Godzilla vs. Kong. And it looks like Kong's going to punch Godzilla right in the face. While all shit's going down. Planes, helicopters, explosions, people getting stomped on. And I don't know what Godzilla's going to do with his puny arms. Jared Whittaker just subscribed. Thank you, Jared. But I guess Godzilla, he's going to swing his tail right into Kong's belly. Can hurt his belly. Pretty good. So since I have a feeling that since they've shown this image has leaked, something might be coming when it comes to Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe a teaser. Guy Ritchie is iconic. Thanks for that, lady, Genevieve. More Brie Larson content. Please, Gob. Hi man, Ray Fisher's a fan of my channel. He's constantly shouting me out. Giving me shout outs on his Twitch and his Instagram. We love Ray's bog life. Bog life? What? Borg life. Like this. Don't even know what I'm doing, man. Is Ben Affleck still making his Batman movie? I think the rumour is that he signed a new contract and is going to be his movies is going to be on the HBO Max as a movie or a TV show, so we don't know. So that's the rumour. Hello, Nicotina. So everyone follow Nicotina on Twitter if you want your updates on the Justice Con. That gob life energy removed my wrinkles. That's what I'm talking about, son. Put your hands on the screen. Gob life. Can't wait to see the video of Campea's comments about the Grace Randolph interview. Serbian Saints just subscribed. Thank you, Serbian Saints. Guy Ritchie had 6 King Arthur films planned. And the world never said thank you. I hate everything. I think 6 is a bit much, but, you know, a trilogy would have been cool. Kong's face is bigger than Godzilla's. Oh yeah. Don't know what that's all about. King Kong is just a big-faced moron. Don't know. Take bets on what the JL runtime is going to be. 412. 412. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the back of a toy box or something. I think Kong will win, or it will be a draw, or Godzilla will win. One of those scenarios. I think they're going to team up. Batman v Superman style. Going to team up against King Ghidorah or whatever his Mecha Ghidorah or whatever his name is. Mechzilla. I quite like Cheetah's look, man. Cheetah looks sexy. Godzilla will use his tail and Kong will grab it and the Wonder Woman theme plays. What? They should have Ultraman come in and break up the fight between Godzilla and Kong. I'll be honest, guys, I don't know anything about Ultraman. I just see people talking about it. But I don't know who he is. What he's all about. Retrograve says Team Ghidorah. That 3-headed bastard. Omari Daniels. Was there anything informative in the interview? No way in hell I'm giving her any views. Aye man, lots of talking points, but you'll have to go back and watch this stream again because we discussed it. We played about half of it. I've missed you too, Danny Niba. When are we getting a Gob versus Jody part 2? Yeah, man, I think Jody's scared. He's scared of me. Doesn't want to come on my live show because he's scared of my goblins in the chat. He looks at the chat and he's like, oh no, what are they saying about me? Because he said that on the stream. He's like, I'm not coming on your live show because your subscribers will be or something. I can't remember. It's a bit suspicious, like. What's he talking about? Halal says, please tell me this good news about the Justice League. I've been away from the news. The good news is, Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming next year on HBO Max. And that's about it. Gob means God in my language. Gia! Your God will not save you now. Gob has gone mad. This is pretty much the normal me. Don't know what you're talking about. Kirtan says, I love your accent. Of course. Who doesn't? Yes, Campea is very jealous. He's very jelly. Jelly Campea. Jelly Campea. You peeled skin off my face. Thanks, Gob. You're welcome. What's up, Third Eye Dreamer? Can't wait to see you on the other YouTuber with the other YouTubers on the Crisis on Infinite live streams. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Crisis on Infinite streams, live shows for Justice Con. Just want Godzilla to do his super dropkick on Kong. I don't think any of them are going to be leaving the ground. I don't think they'll be jumping on anything. Unless King Kong does a run and a Superman punch. The more I think about it, Kong versus Godzilla. It's going to be a fun film, man. Never seen these two fight it out before. Kong's going to be brought to Congress and the society will question Kong's actions. Save Mothra. Jodie should ignore the chat and focus on the man-to-man conversation. Aye man, him and Andy, they're like, well, look at this person in the chat. They start crying because, and then Jodie's bots, they're all in the fucking chat. Did you? So Mad Max Mandalorian, he had a chat, and Zeverfit was there, and everyone else, and Andy Signor. The live stream was about something else, but it was supposed to be a reaction to a Jeremy Geeks and Gamers video. But then, Andy Signor came on because Matt Jarbo was there. So if Matt Jarbo's there, Andy's going to be watching. And then they were briefly talking about it. And then Andy came on, and so did the Jodie's little minions were in the chat. So they're kind of obsessed. Then my name gets brought up for no reason. I'm living rent-free in the Jodie's minions' heads. Brohawk says, J. Oliver intimidated. That I don't know if that I don't know. That Ben's Batman script was the best Batman story he ever read. Exactly, yes. Can't wait for the collab between Brie Larson and you. Me neither. Can't wait for it, man. Start a fundraiser to make it happen. I don't know about a fundraiser, but you can start a petition and get Brie Larson on the Film Gob show. Shadow Vessel says, I want to see you and Max do a reaction to Campia reacting to Grace. And that's a reactionception right there. How is Shorty's cousin? I think you're talking about Raw Shorts. He's in New York. He's a tough son of a bitch. Film Gob Gaming Channel? I've not got time for video games. Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not buying no stinking Ghost of Tsushima. I'll play it when, you know, PlayStation 5 is out, because all these games coming out this year, you just know they're made for PlayStation 5, but they want to squeeze a little bit more money out of you, get it on PlayStation 4, but it's really made for the PlayStation 5. TV Gob when? Gob TV. Unpopular opinion, I liked Birds of Prey. What? I don't mind if you liked it, Brandon. Don't have a problem with that. But it was a bit shit, you have to admit. Shaker, are you intimidated by me? Come on, man, spit it out. Why would I be intimidated by you? Can you get David Williams back on again? He said he'd be down to do a free art contest for us fans. Aye, man, we get David Williams up in here sometime. Super chat problem what you mean demonetization? YouTube demonetized me, scumbags that they are. It's not going to happen before next weekend, I don't think. Probably end of July. Hello, pro tips. Shorty, what would you do if you saw Jeff Johns walking down the street? I'd headbutt him in the balls, man. And then go, get ready to, what did he say? Get ready to rewrite. Can't remember what he said about what did he say about his Superman moments? Get ready to revise your list. What I would do, I would headbutt him in the balls, and I'd say, get ready to revise your career, mother effer. He answers to no one, not even I think, to Gob. Just ordered Zack Snyder's JL hoodie and t-shirt. Awesome. Didn't even know they were still selling it. Hello, Anurban. Do I watch hentai? I don't even know what that is. What is Randall's origin? That's a video that we should do something. We want more Randall rants. We Sri Lankans are with you, Shikar. Well, I'm Shorty. I don't know why. People get me confused, man, with Shikar for some reason. Don't know what it is. Oh, that's right. We both merged into one person at the end of season 7. Yeah, I can't say intimidated. I can't say it. Go on Storyfire, the revenue is $10 per 1,000 views instead of $1. But the problem is nobody's using Storyfire, I don't think. So it's probably garbage. Just like every other YouTube competitor. They're like, oh, we do this, we do that. But then nobody watches no one goes to their platform and watches their videos. Because YouTube's got that lockdown, they got that shit locked down, son. Yeah, Kevin Feige demonetized my channel. But then again, Kevin Feige's not been seen for a while. Don't know where he is. Interestingly, no one's seen of him or heard of him since our season 7 finale. It's not a coincidence, guys. Hello, Nerdy Home. Joss Whedon demonetized your channel, so Ray Fisher demonetized his career. Ray sticks up for his friends. Gia! Who's the best, Shorty or Shaker? It's me, of course. How come you're never in the live chat with Dave? I've been on Dave's channel a couple of times. I've been on Ping Pong's Flex's show. I've even had him on my Collision Talk podcast. Lightcast, I've been on with Lightcast on other people on Fatal J's channel. I actually went on to Lightcast's channel recently, so I don't know what you're talking about, Tony Vercetti. Need to catch up, son. Gob, I never know who these people are that you get into fights with. What fights? What, Jodie? So remember, on Jodie's live stream, he's like, I think Andy was like, but here's the thing, man, Shaker, he's an idiot. He's the one who went on Jodie's live channel. It wasn't me. It wasn't Shorty McShortbread. And that idiot Shaker, but he did get one thing right. Andy Signor was like, oh, you think Zack Snyder's coming back to the DCEU? And Shaker was like, yeah. And they were like, well, who's laughing now, mother effers? Shorty Damas, or no, Shaker Damas. Shaker Damas. I'll send you a link, Teth Adam. Hang on a second. It's an old video, but it's there, I think. Let me find it. Found it. So this was from Dave the Film Junkie's live stream from, let's have a look, the 30th of March 2019. So I'll put it in the chat. There you go. What is my most anticipated scene in the Ayer cut? Not sure. Want to watch the whole movie, get a feel for it. I think the overall tone, because the tone's going to be different, the music score is going to be different, and all that stuff. Maybe Deadshot and Harley Quinn getting it on, if you know what I mean. Some of that real life Will Smith, Margot Robbie action. So I think we'll leave it there, guys. Been about over here for an hour, man. Bloody hell. So we talked about Tenet, we talked about Release the Ayer cut, and we talked about Zack Snyder's interview with Grace Randolph. So go back and check out this video if you're late. But check out, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Twitch. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/filmgob. Since you can't send us super chats, you can go to paypal.me/filmgob. Send us little donations there if you like. But what else is there to say? Thanks everyone for tuning in. Lady Genevieve, I'll see you on Sunday. Hopefully, Lord Koji, hopefully see you on Sunday. Who else? And maybe Fatal J will drop by. Maybe Film Junkie will drop by. Could be using StreamYard for a change. See how that goes. Might be a disaster. Don't know. So click like because you know I'm right. Let me know in the comments below. If you care, then you can share. then you smash that mother effing subscribe button. So until next time, my knuckleheads. I'm Shorty, and you're not. Ta-ta.